Hey, how you doing? I am Coach Ryan Finley from VIPAR. Today I want to give you a cool program that you can use if you're trying to build strength endurance with your calisthenics. This program is good for things like push-ups, bodyweight squats, sit-ups, leg lifts, chin-ups if you're trying to get proficient at them and you can already do a fair amount. It's great for building strength endurance at those numbers, increasing the number of reps you can get in a given set. So the way we do this method is we purposely overtrain. So normally you would train a movement pattern 1 to 3 times a week with some rest in between to allow for recovery. With this method, we're gonna train 10 days in a row, that same pattern with high repetitions. We're essentially overtraining. What that does, it digs a ditch in our recovery. We get really, really tired, we build a ton of fatigue, and then we take a little break and we rebound back out of it to shoot for higher and higher numbers, okay? So this works on a 2-week cycle. 10 days of hard training, 3 days completely off, test on the 4th day, or on the 14th day, excuse me. Some people, I'm one of those people, need a little bit more than the 3 days off to realize the gains from the program. So for me personally, I utilize this method with 10 days on, 5 days of complete rest, test on the 6th day, and that's what worked out best for me. The program's simple. You're going to alternate between hard days and easier days. On the hard days, you want to take your sets close to failure. So for example, if you can do, let's say 50 push-ups is your max that you can do. The most you can ever do is 50. On these hard days, your first couple sets, you want to try to get around 45. So not all the way to failure, but pushing it pretty hard. On the easy days, you want to stay as far away from failure as possible. You're just logging reps. In fact, on the easy days, you can even spread the reps out over the course of the entire day. So let's say you have 100 reps of push-ups to do. You may do it a set of 10 every hour on the hour for 10 hours during the day. All right, and just do it throughout the day. That's totally fine. Here's how you get your numbers. Take your current max of whatever exercise you're trying to do, of whatever exercise you're trying to improve. So let's say push-ups. You multiply that number by 4, and that is going to be your starting hard day number. So if you can do 50 push-ups, you're going to do 200 reps of push-ups on the first hard day. Your easy day is going to be your max times 2. So the person that can do 50 push-ups, your easy day is going to start with 100 push-ups. Each time you repeat the workout, however, you add 10% to that initial number. So this is what it looks like in practicality. Hard days, max times 4. Easy days, max times 2. This example is based off of someone who can do 50 push-ups to start. So the first day, let's say start on a Monday, hard day, they're going to do 200, and those are going to be near failure for every set. And you just keep banging them out until you get to all 200. You're going to get tired, fair warning, all right? On your easy day, you're going to do 100. Again, you're staying far away from failure on that. Something like 10 sets of 10 there would be appropriate, okay? You don't want to really create fatigue as much on that day. You just want to train the pattern. Now Wednesday, we got that 10% increase. So 10% of 200 is 20, 10% of 100 is 10. So you're adding 20 and 10 each day when you repeat the workout. If your number's higher, you may add more reps because it's going to be 10% of a bigger number. If it's lower, it's going to be less. Work it out based on your max. But this guy, Wednesday is going to do 220 and Thursday 110. And we're going to add another 20 and 10, 240, 120. Next hard day is 260, easy day 130. Then 280, and the easy day is 140. Then you got your 3 days off. After the 3 days off, you test. If you improve your number, okay, let's say you go from 50 to 70. Use 70 now to calculate your numbers for the new cycle. So your starting would be 280 and 140 for your starting cycle of the next round. If you do not improve, that may mean that you have not fully recovered. So the next time you repeat the cycle, use the same number and then stretch your recovery window out to 5 days. That should do the trick. You can use this cycle as many times as you want in a row. Recently I had a goal of being able to do 100 consecutive push-ups. It's something I had done long ago. I've kind of fallen out of strength endurance for push-ups. I wanted to build it up again. 2 cycles of this got me back to 100. And it worked great. It was a quick burst of overtraining followed by a recovery period. Very, very effective program. If you like programs like this, you like things like this that you want to incorporate into your workouts, please hit subscribe below. Leave me a comment in the comment section. I'm Coach Ryan Finley from the VIPAR Pit. I'll see you next time.